Sheet metal was my livelihood, but I never thought I'd be building gear like this. Every week, we turn tons of steel into rolling works of art. Some of the toughest gear in the world comes out of this factory. Building this gear is only half the fun. No one tests like we do.
My passion has taken my family to the edges of the earth. Life's a game. We know how to play it. Patriot Games.
This time on Patriot Games. Welcome back, y'all. We're here in the USA. After extensive touring in Australia and a few trips to Moab in the US, Justin and Sarah are no strangers to Polaris gear. So when the team at Polaris invited the couple to tour their manufacturing plants in Minnesota and Monterey, Mexico, they couldn't wait. But unfortunately, the kids couldn't make the trip. Christian, Ashton and Mia have been working hard at Patriot headquarters in their school holidays. Well, that's all about to change.
Hello.
Hey mate, how you going?
Yeah, good mate, how are you?
Yeah, good man. How's it all going back there?
Yeah mate, I've got Mia with me. She's helping me run production today and the boys are on the stations.
What, you got Mia out in the factory too?
Yeah, she's running this stuff, mate.
Good stuff. Pull the kids in for me, mate. I want to have a bit of a chat to them.
Yeah, too easy. Christian, Ashton.
Hey, Dad.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. We were just working in the factory, get some toes done.
You been good? You behaving for everyone?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, listen, mate, can Mia hear me too?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, we're with Polaris over here in the US.
And they've invited us to come out to Camp RZR in Glamis.
No way. Wait, really?
Yeah, dude. So, me and Mum have decided
We're not going to do it without you, mate.
Okay.
to put you on a plane. You're flying out in the next 2 days.
Yeah.
We're going to pick you up from San Diego.
And we're going to head out to Glamis to Camp RZR, dude. What do you reckon?
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
All right. We'll see you in America.
Okay, bye. Bye.
What do you reckon?
Oh,
They going to be pumped or what?
yeah, I'm stoked we're not leaving you at home.
Let's get on a flight to San Diego.
What's Camp RZR?
Once a year, over 15,000 die-hard side-by-side fans flock to the pop-up city of Camp RZR to officially kick off the dunes riding season. Glamis is the largest sand dune recreational area in the United States and has hosted Camp RZR for the last 6 years. And at night, the city comes alive with free demo rides, fireworks, giveaways, concerts and activities to keep the crowds entertained. The next few days are gonna be one heck of a party.
I have no idea what Dad's planned for us. I bet this is going to be awesome.
Ashton, Christian and Mia have started the journey from the Gold Coast in Australia to California in the United States. The kids have been on a few international trips in their lives already, but that doesn't mean the novelty of travelling overseas has worn off.
Traveling with just Ashton and Mia, it's a really weird thing to do because normally I have my mum and my dad right by my side. Camp RZR, here I come. I can't wait.
Camp RZR is going to be awesome. I can't wait to be riding shotgun with Mum again.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hello?
Dad.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
How was your flight?
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought, to be honest.
Yeah?
It was pretty good. What are you guys doing now? Where are you?
We're at the pier.
What? Down at where? Venice Beach?
Yeah.
Are you taking care of your sister?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Keep a close eye on her, okay?
Yeah.
All right, well, look, we got one more stop to make with Polaris. We're still with Gary now. and then we'll meet you guys at the hotel and we'll go out for dinner at about sort of 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, okay?
Okay, cool. Okay.
All right, love ya, see you soon. Bye.
And just like that, the band is back together. The Montesalvos are passionate about tackling these big moments as a family, and Camp RZR better watch out, because now they're a two-buggy team.
This is Christian. Right, nice to meet you. Ashton. And this is Mia. Mia. How'd you guys go today?
Good.
Venice Beach?
Yeah, it was pretty chill.
You look tired, man.
No, I'm not tired.
Happy to be in America?
Definitely.
Yeah? You're going to sleep well tonight, aren't you?
How you feeling, guys?
Yeah, good.
Are you jet lagged?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. All right, the plan for today, we're going to stop here at Walmart.
Yep.
We're going to get a few bits and pieces. We got our trailer out at Glamis, couple of hours drive. We'll get down to Glamis and get into Camp RZR, huh?
Yeah.
How good is our F truck?
So cool.
It's massive.
It's no Ram.
Definitely.
It's definitely no Ram, but pretty cool of TJ to lend us the truck for the trip, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get inside, we'll stock up, get some gear, and then we'll roll down the highway and get to Camp RZR.
We've all heard a story or two about Walmart from back home and the massive selection on offer. The novelty certainly isn't wasted on this lot.
That's just a bag of miniature chocolate chip cookies.
Even Justin and Sarah can't resist goofing off with the kids. When in Rome. All stocked up and ready to hit the dunes, the team sets off on a 243-mile or 391-kilometre, 5-hour-long journey to Camp RZR.
We're going to see if we can find a big gap for Mum to jump in a RZR.
Yes, that would be sick.
What do you think, mate? Hey?
I don't know. Everything I've seen on YouTube and everything, it looks pretty intimidating. I have to warm up.
There's some big gaps. But here's the deal. You just need to get at least all 4 wheels off the ground at once.
Okay.
And then we're going to go large. Then we're going to make Mum send it.
It is. It's peer pressure. Everyone eggs you on. You have to try and be cool.
There's nothing wrong with peer pressure. Nothing wrong with it.
Unless I flip the button.
All right, we're here, guys. Glamis. Should we turn around and get a photo at that sign?
Yes.
Sign. I'll find somewhere to pull around.
We're about a couple of miles, 2 or 3 miles out of Glamis, and we've seen the main Glamis sign, so we decided to make a quick U-turn, go back to the sign and get a photo with the kids.
Yep. We're bogged.
Wait till we get there.
Hang on.
Yeah, we're like...
This looks familiar. Have we done this before? Justin, what is it about the United States that steers you wrong?
And what do you know, once again? I've missed the golden rule. I've gone off the road, and the big F truck, you don't like the sand.
This is becoming a bit of a thing for us, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, big F truck.
Oh, that is soft.
Oh, that's soft. Oh, we're moving. We're not moving too far, though.
And you should see it spitting up.
It's too far gone. The diffs are in the sand. I'm spinning the tyres. There's gear going everywhere. And the only thought going through my head is, who is going to pull this big thing out?
Boys, I think best bet, we're digging down. I think we'll let some air out of the tyres. Why does this always happen to me?
Why, Dad, what is with you and getting F trucks bogged directly
Like we're nearly
next to
there.
me, bro?
Glamis is like right there.
Oh my God, look how soft this is, dude. Yep. Oh. Again. Come on, let some air out. We might have to make a phone call and someone's gonna have to come pull us out of this, mate. The kids and I are just about to let the tyres down, and what do you know? Another big F truck, a Julie, pulls up. Old mate's willing to help. Let's get the rig out. You got a strap?
Oh, yeah.
If you got a strap, man, that'd be awesome. What's that? Have you got shackles for those chains? I reckon that's going to be better, man. What? Yeah, that's going to be better. Let's use that. Now, all we had was a chain, no recovery gear, no recovery blankets, but we got big recovery points on the TJM rear bar and on the front of this guy's truck, which worked out perfect. Cool, yep. All right, boys, stand back. Stand back. How good was that for timing?
No, how nice is that?
What a legend. Is he bogged?
It's spinning. Yeah. Yep.
First attempt doesn't go to plan. He starts bogging down, so we decide to unhitch the trailer and get the big truck up onto the asphalt and pull this couple of ton beast out.
What a nice guy. Like, he's unhooked his trailer and everything.
Guys, stay well away from the chain, all right? You two, we've got no recovery blankets or any of that sort of stuff. I want you well away from the car, okay? Do you want to get your wheels on the asphalt? All right, here we go again. Take 3, Mia. Darling, can you please put your head down? Because we got no recovery gear and we just got a solid chain. All right? Don't snatch it, don't snatch it. There we go. Gave it a big yank and the big rig came out of the sand.
How's you doing? All right.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Good on you. All right, so that's the only bogging for this trip. True Patriot fashion. We haven't even got to the destination. We've already done a recovery. That's hopefully going to be the last recovery for this trip. Now let's get to the sign and get that picture.
Thanks to that Good Samaritan, they're back on their way. Turn your attention to the sea of side-by-sides on the horizon. Patriots, have you ever seen anything like it?
Here we are, guys, Camp RZR.
Nice.
Check it out. Have you ever seen anything like this?
It's a city. It's crazy.
I thought Fink was big. This is ridiculous. Rolling through Camp RZR, it's hard to believe that they get this many people, 15,000 people, out to this event, and everybody's here for the one common thing, and that's to ride side-by-sides. Good to see you again, man.
How's it going?
So this is us. This is Camp RZR. Awesome. Okay, so which trailer's ours? That one?
Yep.
Let's go check it out, guys. Let's have a look. Come on.
That's a bit different. Whoa. Wow.
Where's the canvas? Is there a tent? Or not? There's like a hard roof. This ain't us. This is like the Marriott.
No. Luxury.
That's pretty cool. What do you reckon, Mia?
This is so cool.
Is this us? You and me? Where's Mum gonna sleep?
Oh, do I get the couch? Awesome.
Mum can set up a tent outside.
What's the love?
Walking through the camp, of course, a bunch of raises, lots of like setups and just awesome things.
Do you reckon this guy's had a good time? I think he was having a good time, and then at some stage it kind of went a little bit bad for him.
Yeah.
Look at that. Whole front end's out of it. Careful out here, guys. We're a long way away from anything, huh? Some of these rigs in the camp are so impressive. You know, there's sandrails out here. There's Polarises that, I don't know how much money these guys spend on them. Big stereo systems. They got paddle tyres. Some of them I can see big turbos hanging off them. It's just absolutely unbelievable. What do you reckon, boys?
Nice.
Are you pumped or what?
Yeah.
So this is your whip for the trip. Now, Gary was going to surprise you, and he said that you guys are allowed to drive this one out in the dunes.
What?
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that coming. So I've just seen the brand new Turbo S's and they are amazing.
We've got 2 brand new vehicles, a 4-door Turbo S. The Turbo S is a bit different to what I have back at home. It's got heavier suspension, different gearing, 32-inch tyres. Now, Sarah drove the wheels off it last season in Arnhem Land. Let's see how she goes in a RZR.
So this rig's pretty cool. We've come out here and straight away we've been surprised with these great vehicles. I've got to say, when we were driving up, seeing those sand dunes as far as the eye could see, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'll give it a go.
These things are literally brand spanking new. They've just been assembled. We've got to wear the belts in. So go into low range on the way back to camp. Just throttle up and down. Just run the throttle up and down. And we want to do, I don't know, 5 to 10 kilometres of really wearing the belt in on that throttle. And then we won't have any issues over the weekend. If you're into off-roading, this is one of those must-do things. This is heaven, definitely the place to be.
Now the belts are run in, the team are heading back to camp for a good night's rest, ready for a massive day on the dunes tomorrow. While the team have had some epic adventures already, none have ever been quite like this. And tomorrow will test them all.
Morning. Hi. Good morning. We'll go over and meet up with the guy who's going to take us out in the dunes. So, are you excited?
Yeah.
Or are you scared?
A little bit.
A little bit scared. Where's your brother? Are you going under there, punk? Hey. Wake up. Morning. You ready to go or what? You want to go razoring?
Yes.
Come on. Get up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Plan this morning, we're going to meet up with a guy named Pat.
So my name is Pat McCardle. I'm the Director of Product Planning for RZR at Polaris.
This is the top guy, knows everything about razors. He's going to take us out in the dunes today and teach us how to ride in the dunes.
So as we go out today, a few things for you guys to keep in mind. We're going to be running single file, so if you guys can follow my line, I'll make sure we stay out of the witch's eyes and out of any trouble.
Yep.
The route we're going to take right away as the sun's coming up, we're going to head out of camp. We're going to get into the little baby dunes, and we're going to work our way over to Oldsmobile Hill. We'll get up to the top of that, we'll watch the sunrise.
Awesome.
We'll actually hang out there for a little while as the sun's coming up because the light gets really flat.
Yep.
And we want to make sure that we can actually see when we're doing it.
Cool.
Pat was actually a really interesting person. He had all the knowledge of the area.
What are witches' eyes?
Witch's eyes?
I heard someone talking about that the other day.
It's a sinkhole in the sand.
Yeah.
So they range from, you know, a foot in diameter to, like, they'll suck your whole razor in.
No way.
Yeah. Typically when you're rolling through dunes, you can't ever go straight. So you don't, like, if you come up to a dune, like a spine, you don't just go up and straight over. You always come around, look at your line, and then commit to it.
Yep. First morning in Glamis, I'm absolutely pumped. I've been waiting to do this for years.
So if you guys follow my track, don't weave like 6 or 8 feet on either side, like follow my wheel marks.
And we're good.
And you'll be good.
Cool.
And we'll start off going slow so you're comfortable, and then we'll work our way up as long as you're feeling good.
Now this is my first experience with the new RZR Turbo S. The Turbo S is the next evolution in the Polaris lineup. I have the old turbo model. This one here is running on 32-inch wheels and a 72-inch wide wheelbase, a lot wider than mine, and I've got to be honest, as soon as I got in it, I could feel the difference.
I've been with Justin over the years when he's been racing in these buggies, and it was really cool to get behind the driver's seat and have one of my own.
The first mission for today is to get to a place called Oldsmobile Hill. Now, this is a big hill climb where they actually have hill climbing competitions. We're weaving through the dunes. The sun's just starting to come up. The whole desert is glowing orange, and I can't believe we're finally here.
So we get to this massive hill. Sitting at the bottom, all I could see was sand, and they're just saying, punch it.
Right. So we'll let you run it first. Take a line that's like straight up, like not where that guy's parked. Go like where you see that dude right now coming over. Go just to the right of him.
Okay.
And you're gonna hit, there's a bunch of whoops here, but just get down in the flat and lay your foot into the boards and hold it all the way up.
Sweet. I've got my foot planted to the floor, putting 168 horsepower through those 432s straight to the ground.
So I watched Justin go up there and he did it quite easily. Of course, I wanted to do one for the girls, so I punched it.
Yeah! Awesome! Well done!
That was pretty insane.
You did it. Well done. I'm well impressed. You're a bit loose when we first started going through that, eh?
Oh yeah, I had no idea. But as long as I've figured, and like you said, if you punch it and just stay on it, it feels
Momentum
smoother.
is your friend.
Yeah.
It's like anything in like off-road motorsports. Momentum's your friend.
Yeah.
We made it to the top of the hill. We're in Glamis, in Southern California, with Mexico just across the border. This is going to be a good day. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. You see the moon?
Yeah.
How is this, man?
I tell you what, I found it heaps easier following you, like than just going on your own thing, going,
no, follow close and just stick on my line.
Yeah.
And like the closer you are to my bumper, the easier it's gonna be.
So following Pat and Justin up, we got right up the top and perfect timing with the sunrise over Glamis. You could not be in a better place.
You just want to keep it going. That is absolutely amazing. That's gorgeous, huh?
So we're standing on the top of Oldsmobile Hill, and it actually gets its name from the fact that back in the day, the only thing that could climb this hill was a buggy with a big block Olds in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So this is actually like the popular nightlife spot now. So if you guys got time later on tonight, like you'll see everybody out here with lit whip flags, big light bars, and
this is the place to be.
This is the place to be late at night.
Pretty cool, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
How are your nerves right now? Is your hand?
It's not too bad.
Not too bad?
A little bit.
A little bit of adrenaline.
You done really well. When we first got in the dunes, I was like, oh no. I'm like, oh no, this is going to be a really long day. And then once you started getting that flow.
No, because he's going, punch it. I'm like, no.
Yeah. You just got to keep that momentum going, you know?
A little co-driver.
Yeah.
And out here, when we're in the big stuff, you're going to be a lot more like
on the gas.
Foot to the floor to climb.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid of it.
It
the throttle
funny,
is your friend.
because you're going up and you're like, what is over there? Yeah. But
Yeah, just follow me.
Yeah.
Yep. Same track.
Yeah.
Like, don't be over here or over here.
Yeah.
Like, same track and you're good.
Okay.
Yep.
The other thing that you might notice is we might come up to a couple spots where like we adjust on a hill and we're gonna be like side hilling a little bit. It'll feel a little unnerving, but just bury your foot in the throttle and use that to steer.
Okay.
And if you feel like you're not gonna make it, then just turn out, circle around, and try again.
The terrain out here is completely different to anything that I've ever driven in. Now, sure, we've got sand back in Australia, but we don't have dunes like this, and we sure don't have these hill climbs.
These fish bowls are so big, it's unnerving to watch. The crew are taking on this challenge with big confidence, but can they keep up with an expert like Pat?
I'm so glad that we got Pat with us to show us around, get us our bearings, but probably more importantly, show me the capabilities of the RZR in terrain that I've never driven on before.
First morning in Glamis, I've got my own car, out with the family, ticked a bucket list and hitting the dunes. I don't know, I wasn't too confident.
What was pretty impressive was the way Sarah was driving that Turbo S2 door. Now, I thought she was going to be a lot more nervous than she is, but she's got this thing under control.
When she was right behind me, she did really good. After a while, though, she got kind of separated back and wasn't right behind me.
We're following Pat up and following his tracks. I kind of lost track of where he was and took my own path. Some of the ridges are actually quite steep. So when I got to the top of one, I just dug straight in and had my foot down on the accelerator. Not a smart idea.
Next time on Patriot Games. Sarah's buggy has dug into the sand at Glamis, and an expert recovery is needed to get the crew back on track. The twins get to witness an event unique to Camp RZR once the sun goes down. And it's a sight you can't get anywhere else in the world. And Justin commandeers a new toy that usually lives on completely different terrain.
Oh, my heart's pumping.